Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Kojo here, and today I want to talk about something that pros are doing that you may not be doing inside of your games, and it's gonna set you back compared to how the pros play. And this is actually playing off angles. Now, playing off angles is extremely important to understand and be able to do inside of the game because it's going to give you the best chance at getting free frags and catching the other team and players off guard. It's one of the main things that pros are utilizing and doing that you may not be doing, and it's going to really set you back if you're not capable of mirroring and replicating this behavior. But before we get into the video, guys, I have a message from the sponsor of today's video.
Hey guys, make sure to check out CSGO Net. On CSGO Net, you can play with upgrades, trade-ups, and of course, so many different cases with extremely cool drops inside. Here's an example of one of the cases. I unboxed a pair of Shadow Daggers Doppler for huge profit. I also used their upgrade feature to get an M4A1S skin that I love while making profit with it. Withdrawing on the site is extremely easy. Simply go to your profile, find the skin that you want, and click Claim. So guys, if you want to play on CSGO Net, they have so many options on how to deposit. If you use code KOJOMO, you will get a 40% bonus to your deposit. That is insane. For those of you lucky enough, there's a limited code KOJO that will get you a 100% bonus on your deposit. Link to CSGO Net will be in the description.
All right, guys, now let's go over exactly what playing off angles is and why it is so strong, right? Now, to get started, an off angle is somewhere where you're playing a position that isn't normal, right? So let's talk about normal positions, right? Normal positions are places on the map and areas where you're going to be pre-firing, right? When we're coming out here, when we're entering, we're going to be pre-firing these positions, right? So say an angle like this is not an off angle. We are playing this position and it is somewhere where people are going to be looking, right? We can do the same thing with cat here. If we're a CT holding right here, maybe an opper, this is not an off angle because it is a common position, right? So common positions are going to be pre-fired, pre-aimed. You know, our crosshairs are going to be looking at those spots. Now, an off angle is actually taking that concept and flipping it upside down, right? An off angle is playing a spot where the other team is not going to clear. So a common example of this is actually if we play on this van angle right here, because we can shoot the T's as they're coming out of apps, because from their POV, they're going to be clearing these angles. And that off angle is so strong because they're going to be walking up here, clearing out the common angles on site like this. And as they're like that, they're exposed to U van. So this is an example of why off angles are so powerful and so strong, because you're going to catch the other team off not looking at you, right? It doesn't matter how good they are when they're just getting shot in the side of the head because you're playing in some weird position, right? So we can take this and kind of push the game to the limits and the extremes by playing spots that seem really silly, but it's going to throw the crosshair off at the other team because guess what? You have your crosshair in where they're going to walk in. You have your crosshair trained at exactly the angle that they're going to peek you. And versus them, they have to flick to you. They have to react, and you're already being proactive, right? So let's talk about some of the potential downsides of off angles, right? Potential downsides of off angles are that you are very vulnerable to flashbangs a lot of times. Say I want to play CT, and instead of playing the common spot here where I can fall back to safety if I get flashed, say I want to play an off angle where I'm back on this wall, right? Like I'm over here, a spot where they're not going to pre-aim. They're never going to pre-aim that. They're going to come around here and be surprised by you there. This spot is horrible, though, if they throw one flashbang, right? So if you're playing a team that's very methodical or using flashes to clear angles, off angles might actually hurt you because you get full blinded, right? You're playing a position where you get full blinded and then you can't fall off of it. You can't get back and you look really silly, right? You look very, very bad when you do that. So when you're playing off angles, make sure that you understand that you're risking these flash plays and stuff like that. And also, guys, when you're playing an off angle, a lot of times it is almost impossible for your teammates to trade you, right? Say we're playing in jungle here and we're playing this off angle, right? We're holding a line like this, right? Not very common. Most people would be holding an angle inside here, back here more. They're not going to pre-fire you as much when you're sitting here, but you have to remember too, like you're very untradeable, right? It's hard for your teammates to actually trade you properly because you're putting yourself in a position to catch the other team off, but you're very isolated when it comes to these duels. So just keep in mind that sometimes playing these angles actually can come back to bite you, but a lot of times, guys, like I said, it is just so strong and extremely powerful when you can just catch the other team off doing these kind of plays and doing this kind of thing, because it's just they can't react to you as fast as you can react to them. So find these positions, find these spots, and if you're struggling as a rifler, you might not be understanding this concept as much, and you might not be properly playing the game, right? So just find these little areas. This is an example on Cat here, playing an angle like this, holding the walk in, and just find these positions all around the map. Watch your favorite pro players play. They're going to utilize these off angles and these little areas that you may have never thought about using before, and it's so important that you can unlock this for your game and start doing these things, because this is truly what is setting you apart from these high tier 1 pro players. Is they can understand how to hold angles, and you're struggling to find what you should be doing, and you're playing way too standard. You're playing way too basic and not unleashing your full potential. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We are posting videos every single day throughout 2023, and this is actually my 100th video of this year. I cannot believe it, guys. I'm so happy to have posted every single day, and we've made it almost a third of the way through the year with daily uploads. A lot of people said it wasn't possible, but we're proving them wrong, and we're trying to make them higher and higher quality as we go along. So from the bottom of my heart, guys, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day, and let's keep working hard to make our dreams come true. Peace out.